UNF, and we're really happy to be here. And so, Dorothy, if you guys want to come in, it's going to be something worth seeing. If you guys want to fill up the room and stand on furniture and swing from the rafters. So, Dorothy, will you come up here, please, for a moment? And Gloria, Gloria? Hi, here, hi. Right here, in front of you. Hi. So come here. And Dorothy, you think that everything's over now, don't you? The shoes are off, the alcohol's in hand. One of our members at PB&J has something to present to you. Co, this is Dorothy, and Gloria, Dorothy, this is Co.
Okay, guys. Well, we were at your house, I guess, about a month ago, and we talked about this project and getting it off the ground. And you mentioned that you didn't have any of the materials you needed, logo, website, some of that. So we took it upon ourselves to get some of this stuff going. And based on some of the stories that you told us about the history of Charles Junction, the illicit signing of the name with the X and all of these things, we decided to put together a brand. And I wanted to present this to you and let you see what we think could be the future of Charles Junction. It includes a website we'll show you. There's going to be a logo. Go ahead and open this up. This is a new logo and an identity. We've also screen printed some t-shirts, which we're going to be selling tonight for $15. All proceeds will go to Charles Junction. This is one example. So, very nice. Also, we got some business cards you're going to need.
Right there?
Right here. Cards printed.
Get started tonight.
It's sort of a vision statement, I guess, that could be for Charles Junction. I just wanted to read this as it kind of came together. It says, not much light, but Charles Junction is a community garden project. I can't put this in the dark, sorry. Hold on, we need light.
Flashlight out.
Flash
is on.
There we go. Charles Junction is a community garden project whose vision is to bring agricultural and economic independence to urban communities in Jacksonville. The garden will create jobs, educational programs, and entrepreneurial opportunities while giving people in need access to healthy food and greater self-reliance. There we go. It is our vision that each seed we plant become a seed of possibility, and that with everything we grow, hope grows along with it. Let hope grow. Charles Junction.
Let hope grow.
And there's other stuff that's in the works. So, and if you go to the website, charlesjunction.org, right now it's sort of in progress. There's a splash page, but there's a donate button, and there'll be t-shirts as well on the website and other stuff, and that'll be, I guess, an online home to keep track of the progress, and as this comes to life, that will be a central hub for that. And so let's keep supporting it.
Dorothy, can we get you to say a few words? I'll hold this for you.
Okay.
When we talked a few weeks ago, we were asked. I was being asked, well, what's the logo? What's the symbol? I don't know. So I expressed that we did need something. This is absolutely beautiful. And I certainly appreciate it. And if everybody would do what they do, just listen to me and come on and produce. Then we would have this problem solved within months. And I'm telling you, we can do this. You just went out and did this. Where did this come from?
Additionally, in addition, I wanted to say Ivan was very involved in this. Keith, all the PB&J guys.
He silk screened those shirts himself.
He hand silk screened those shirts last weekend, and we Also, my creative partner, I work at On Ideas, I'm a senior creative there. My creative partner, Tiffany Bezuski, she can't be here tonight, but she designed the logo and did a great deal of work on this stuff, and she deserves also a ton of credit. I wish she was here, but I know she's here in spirit, so it's been a group effort for sure.
I really thank you all, and I will just let Gloria thank you for me.
This is what my life was like touring. Well, I tell you, I'll just say what I was thinking standing here. You know, I think each of us in rooms like this, we feel exultant and we feel community, but we feel like we're kind of a very small group. So I just want to say that the last time I was standing in a group like this, it was a year ago, and it was a group of women standing by the Zambezi River in Zambia. I had gone to a conference on sex trafficking, which, as you know, is huge. And if somebody had told me that the answer, or one answer, to sex trafficking was building an electric fence, I would have told them they were bonkers. But it turned out that that was the case. Because what the women needed in order not to go to Lusaka and get sex trafficked themselves in order to, in the vain attempt to support their families, what they needed was an electric fence that would protect a big plot of ground where they could grow maize. Wow. And have enough to give their families food security for a year, and also to sell for school fees. Because unfortunately, you know, if we could eliminate one thing in Africa, it would be good if we could eliminate school fees, because, you know, kids without it can't go. Anyway, I had been there the year before, and we'd been sitting on a big tarpaulin in the middle of a field, and there were like 20 women, and I thought, oh boy, is this not going to work? You know, I have faith in circles, but I thought, not this time. You know, too much distance, too much. I don't know what. You know, but I brought with me an atlas of women in the world. So every time one of the women said she had a problem, like her husband beat her or whatever, I would show her this gorgeous atlas, which shows you in color where everybody else is suffering the same problem: sun preference, arranged marriage, you know, whatever it is. So they didn't feel so alone, you know. So I asked them what they needed. They said, you know, this electrified fence. So I and others, we raised like $5,000 for this fence. And I came back last year, a year later, and there was this huge crop of maize. They're singing songs to the maize. You know, now I know where the bump came from, because we're all under a tree doing the bump, you know. Anyway, so they, you know, they could feed their families. They had enough money for their kids to go to school. They weren't going to Lusaka and getting sex trafficked, and it was all because of this. You know, that's just one haphazard group that I happen to see that is like you. That is like you here. You know, this magical seated quad of goddesses Earth on the spaceship Earth. And so I hope you feel like you're this group, you know, it's really small groups that act well. It's big groups that act poorly, you know. So there are just thousands and maybe millions of groups like this that you're part of. You're part of. This is the global thing that you're into here. And it all has to do with the earth. And it all has to do with what we put in our bodies and how we respect our bodies and how we treat each other. And you're the heart of it. You're the heart of it. You're the heart of it,
I have to say again, thank you guys. Anybody else who doesn't have anything to do, talk to me tonight.
Everybody, we came to party, and Patrice Pitman Quinn came from Los Angeles, which is one of Dorothy's beautiful daughters. And Kevin O'Neill, where is Kevin? There you are. Came from Los Angeles to entertain us tonight. So without further ado, let's party. Thank you guys.